Attention small business owners, this video is for you. Today we're talking about how to market your small business using online tools. Hey, I'm Molly from the Visibility Hacking team, and I am very excited to be talking to you guys today. If you're a small business owner, I know you know more than I do that running a small business is hard enough. The number of different hats we have to take on. We just want to focus on doing our superpower and running our business, but we also have to make sure that we have a constant pipeline of customers coming in, which means we have to deal with marketing. So today I'm going to break down very simple marketing techniques for you and your small business. We're going to start with my best free marketing tip. Then I'll show you how to get more visible online. And at the end of the video, I'll show you how to change the marketing game. For all this and more, stay tuned. Roll that intro. First and foremost, no matter how big or small your business is, you have to leverage the power of social media. Why? Because it's big, it's powerful, and it's free. Yes, so we're talking, yeah, of course, you can always make sure that you spend lots of money on your Facebook ads and that kind of stuff, but before you even get to that level, there is so much power in the free tools available to us in a variety of different social media platforms. So let's break it down super simple. One, Facebook. We can have Facebook groups where we bring together people who like the same thing as us, who are into the same thing as our business. For example, say you're a bakery and you do really awesome custom cakes and cookies. Well, you can create groups and you can engage with other groups that have to do with people who are getting ready for cake smashes for their kids, or who are looking at putting their own weddings together without a big wedding planner. These are places where your ideal customer are already hanging out. And if they're not already hanging out there, you have the ability to create a space for them, create those conversations, and build your authority in the process. Another way that you can do this is by telling stories, using platforms like Instagram if you have beautiful photos that you want to use to kick off that story. Or you can go live on Facebook or YouTube or even on Instagram as well and share those stories as well if you're into connecting on video. You can also create podcasts. Those are free as well. And again, you can use that as a place to share your message. Get the word out to the world. Because as you've probably heard before in this content here on the channel, if you have the cure for cancer and nobody knows about it, what's the point? So if you have a brilliant idea, if your small business is incredible at the way that it's going to change the world, you have a duty and an obligation to get the word out to the people. So use tools that we have at our disposal. And if you want more very simple tools and strategies for your small business, then I recommend, again, for free, just hit the subscribe button here and join us on the channel. We have new videos for you every single week that'll help you level up your influence, your authority, your visibility, and your income online, regardless of how big or small your business is. Now, we have to make sure that we are focusing on being visible online. Yeah, social media, fantastic. Platforms that already exist, already gathering people for us. Fabulous. Now, how do we optimize that? How do we make it easy? How do we make it effortless for our people now to go from these social platforms into our world, to become our customers, to get to know us even more? Well, simple. We have to make sure that we are optimizing our profiles to make that transition, to make that conversion so much easier. So let's talk about Facebook. On your Facebook profile, on your personal profile, you have an ability to put a little headline, a little title, a couple of lines of text. They'll sit right underneath your profile photo. This is a fabulous place to put a couple of lines about what it is you do and a link to join your Facebook group or to head over to your landing page. And then make sure that you have a process that brings people over to a landing page or somewhere where you can collect their email addresses, invite them to be part of your email list so you can connect with them regularly. Because we know it's 2022, we're updating our email lists on a regular basis, right? Right? Hands up. Okay, if you're not, you're gonna get on it. All right, my friends, so make sure that your Facebook profiles are optimized to make that conversion an effortless process. If you're not emailing your email list, then let me know what your excuses are down below. What are those obstacles? Why aren't you doing it? Let's work together to make 2022 the year that we deepen that connection to our communities. One of the coolest things I think is happening right now in the world of technology and connection building, whether it's for classrooms and students and teachers, whether we're talking about small businesses and your customers, whether we're talking institutions and their clients, whatever it is, however big your business or your community is, one of the coolest things that is happening right now is the fact that we as small business owners, as revolutionary entrepreneurs, as visionary leaders, have the tools at our fingertips to build those deep connections. So earlier in the video, we talked about how important it is to build that place where people can come and gather. And we can do this in places like Facebook groups. My favorite thing to do inside of that Facebook group, because yeah, okay, you can gather people, but how do you keep that conversation going? How do you really establish yourself as the authority in that space? Well, the way that I love to do it, and the way that I do it with all of my clients and my customers, is to help you build a stage. So, okay, yeah, you can have a podcast, but do you have the space in that podcast to have a conversation back and forth? Or are you kind of left in the void in that sense? I can't stand building a stage that doesn't give me the space to have feedback with my people. So I personally believe in building a stage and going live, sharing your content, building a regular show that happens that your people can schedule into their lives because they know that you're going to be there and you're going to show up. That, my friends, is fantastic. And the easiest way to learn how to do all of that is to join us in the visibility hacking world. Come, join us in our Facebook group. It's growing, it's small, but it's growing, and it's a wonderful community. We go live on a regular basis there. We share with you tons of different stuff. We have shows that helps young entrepreneurs and growing entrepreneurs build their shows and build that roadmap, understand who their customers are. We have shows that help you connect to incredible experts. We have shows that help you set up beautiful home studios. We have shows for everything. And of course, if you have ideas for shows you want to see, let us know in the comments. But most importantly, come join us in the visibility hacking world. Just head over to visibilityhacking.com. At the very top corner, there's a button that says Become an Official Visibility Hacker. Click that button. It'll bring you over into our group. Answer a couple questions so we know you're not a robot, and we'll let you in. And you can join us for all of the fun that we have in the group. So again, visibilityhacking.com. Come join us. Check out these videos. In the meantime, my friends, and until I see you again, remember I love you. Be excellent to each other. And just go live.